Hey everybody, this is Professor McGuire. I hope you're all staying inside and staying safe. This is going to be a presentation on our final project, which is called the Exquisite Corpse Project. So let's get into it. Exquisite Corpse is a game in which each participant takes turns writing or drawing on a sheet of paper, folding it to conceal their contribution and then passing it to the next player for a further contribution. So the game gained popularity in artistic circles during the 1920s when it was adopted as a technique by artists of the Surrealist movement to generate collaborative compositions. Some of you might be familiar with this. It's usually a good icebreaker. We've got a couple examples up here. The first two, the one on the left and the one in the middle, are some original exquisite corpses made by the Surrealists in the 20s. And then the one on the right is an example from a couple of my former students. So our final project is going to be split into two parts. The first part is going to be due Friday, May 1st, and the second part is going to be due Friday, May 8th. We will be collaborating to create exquisite corpses of our own. By the end of the assignment, everyone will have contributed a head, a body, and legs to create a figure. You're going to submit the segments to me, and I'm going to redistribute them. This is going to make sense later on in the presentation, so if you have questions, don't worry. Materials, you're going to need one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, or comparable dimensions, use what you have on hand. Markers, pencils, pens, collage materials. Color is welcomed and encouraged. This project relies on everybody's cooperation, so please submit to me on time. I know some of you are still working on the previous assignments, and that's fine, but try to prioritize this one so we can get going. For those of you who are still working, I will accept all late work until May 15th. So, our first step one, start with a sheet of paper and fold that into thirds. I used a blank sheet, but if you have something with a print or a texture or text, that's fine too, as long as you're comfortable drawing on it. So we're going to divide that into three sections: our head section, our body section, and our leg section. Then we have step two. So we're just going to draw our head. The Surrealists were pretty open about what could be a head. They expanded their definition pretty widely. So it could be food, it could be a plant, a human, an animal, something abstract, something amorphous, something organic. Really think outside the box in terms of what constitutes a head. Try to incorporate a setting or a background. Step three, we're going to take the lines from the neck and continue them down into the body section. Don't draw your body. You're just going to leave enough lines so that the next artist has a clue where to start their body. So again, you're not drawing the body. You're just bringing down those lines from the neck into the body section so that way we have a clue of where to start. So then step four, we're going to do this a little out of order. Normally we would just pass it along and have the next artist draw the body, but for consolidation purposes and for our class, you're going to draw the feet in this portion. So step four, you're going to move down to the bottom section of your page and add in your legs or feet. Again, get creative. Nothing is too much. You can collage, you can draw, you can paint, put in a background and ground for your figure. Give them a place where they're standing. So step five, we're going to take the legs or the lines from the legs and continue them up into the body section. Once again, don't draw your body. Just leave enough lines so the next artist has a clue of where to start their body. So step six, this is when it's time to document what you've drawn so far. You're going to lay your drawing out as flat as possible and with the best lighting that you have. So you're going to send me 3 shots: an overview shot of the whole drawing, a detail shot of the head and the bottom of the neck, and then a detail shot of the legs / the top of the legs. So this image here would be our overview shot of the whole drawing. And you can see again, the body space has been left blank, and we've just brought the lines from the neck and the lines from the legs up into that space. The head and the legs are going to be due Friday, May 1st. After I receive submissions, I'm going to start mixing them up, and then I will send you back a blank body for you to draw on. So please submit on time. The sooner you submit your portion, the sooner I will send you back a body. The final section of your exquisite corpse will be due Friday, May 8th, and then I'm going to upload everybody's work to a shared folder so we can all see what we've made. You're not going to need to print anything. I'm just going to send you, as you can see this image on the right, the neck and the legs, so you'll take your own sheet of paper and just copy those guidelines to draw your body. So again, due Friday, May 1st, an overview shot of the exquisite corpse, a detail shot of the head, and a detail shot of the legs. So that's 3 images total. And then due Friday, May 8th, an overview shot of the body after receiving a new head and leg image from me. And again, that image on the right is an example of what you're going to receive back from me after everybody submits. So that's it. Again, please email me or text me with any questions or concerns. I know some of this is kind of hard to convey over email and video and text, so I have no problem going over any of this again. If you guys have questions, I want to clarify it so everybody knows what's going on. And I'm looking forward to seeing your work. Thanks.